Hi, I'm Hive. Here I teach you how to draw quickly and easy. Short videos, only the essentials, nothing extra. I break down complex topics in simple terms, and each video is a mini lesson from me. And today we are going to draw emotions. Let's get started. There are three main things that show emotion best: the eyebrows, the eyes, and the mouth. Let's break it down with an example. We'll draw an angry face. I start with the eyebrows. They are angled toward the center of the face. The eyes are slightly narrowed and the ears are tilted a bit backward. I make the four edges sharp and pointing outward, almost like it's bristling. Then I add a snarl and some expression wrinkles to push the emotion further. It's important that emotion isn't shown only through the face. The ears and forehead matter too. For sadness, everything kinda droops downward. The ears and forehead, the brows, the eyes, and the corner of the mouth. A happy face has lifted features. The forehead points upward, the ears are upright, the eyebrows are raised in the arch, and the eyes are wide open. You can completely change an emotion by adjusting just one or two elements. For example, you can turn anger into a smirk by lifting one eyebrow and changing the snarl into a smile. You can turn sadness into embracement by opening the eyes slightly and adding a small smile. It's not necessary that the eyebrows should always be symmetrical. Sometimes it helps to enhance the emotion. You can turn happiness into surprise just by changing the mouth. A smirk can easily turn into an eye roll expression. Just keep the mouth natural and shift the pupils. Surprise can quickly become fear as well, again by changing the mouth and the pupils. Adding ruffled fur helps push the emotion even further. You can mix and experiment freely. Combine mouth with different eyes and brows. At the beginning, it's much easier to use emotion references. So let's take a look at an example from my own work. I asked my followers to send me reference of their characters. I picked different species and different emotions, so it's easier for you to see every step of the process with completely different characters. I already went more in depth about head construction in the previous video, so you can check that out if you need a refresher. Drawing a bird, honestly, was a bit of a challenge for me. I don't draw birds very often and I expected the result to be worse, but actually like how it turned out. Notice that I also try to change the tilt and angle of the head, because that has a big impact on how dynamic the drawing feels and how well the emotion reads. The face is still the most important part, but if you learn to involve parts of the body as well, the result becomes even stronger. For practice, you can start with simple emoji style tutorials, where everything is reduced to the most basic shapes, just to understand how it works. From there, you can gradually add complexity and mix things up in different ways. Even in this video, I didn't follow everything perfectly step by step. If you want more cartoonish or comic expressions, you can add elements around the character, like a sweat drop on the forehead, a question mark, hearts, sparks, honestly, anything you want. Small pupils intensify rage or fear and makes the expression feel almost unhinged. Large pupils, on the other hand, add softness, kindness, and a sense of innocence. You can push asymmetry in the eyebrows by adding asymmetry to the mouth and ears, or by tilting the head. There is a huge space here for experimentation and trying things out. Let's sum it up. Eyebrows, eyes, and the mouth are the core elements of emotion. For shape, ears, and the body are just as important. Start by copying simple emoji-style expressions and gradually add more complexity. Use your own emotions in the mirror as a tutorial. Don't be afraid to experiment and try different combinations. And here's the final result. Thanks for watching. You can subscribe so you don't miss the new tutorials. See ya!